Hi guys! Hello. We are back. Really, we are back with the fourth episode in our Black Friday marathon of the It Is Within Her series featuring Miss Teen Model South Africa 2022 finalists. Next, we have Tshedza. So, me and Tshedza did network checks before we started. Like, before I said, okay, let me go start the live. And the network was not friendly to us. So, please be patient. We want to do this interview with her. She's ready and all is well on her side. But if the network does a bit of this and that, please bear with us because the queen wants to tell us more about herself and all the preps of the pageant. So the grand finale, like I just mentioned, is on the 11th of December 2022 in Sandton, Johannesburg. We cannot wait to go and witness them on stage beyond these live interviews and get the real deal. Hi Tshedza, please send us a request to join the live. The pressure is certainly getting worse. I feel the pressure after only interviewing three of them. Imagine now the next two, and I think it's about 15 more finalists at Miss Teen Model South Africa. So when we did our random, let's choose this one, it was the most difficult decision we've ever had to do at Her Majesty. Okay, there's Tshedza's request. Hi,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good and you?
I'm good, thank you. Okay, it still sounds good at the moment. Thank you so much for joining us, Tshedza. We really appreciate your presence on the show, and thank you for being so patient with the network and waiting for everyone else to finish their interviews.
Is it was interesting to hear their perspectives and to hear their journey as well because I know that this pageant prep is a lot to handle. So to know that I'm not the only one who's going through this stress, satisfying. It's a bit
Right?
satisfying.
All right. Okay, Tshedza, we're going to ask you the same icebreaker question we asked for guys next because we're running out of time. So the icebreaker question is, who's your all-time favorite Miss South Africa winner?
Oh my gosh. My whole time favorite Miss South Africa has to be Zazibini. She has influenced me to take up space within the society.
Mm.
So for her, she's the one that stands out for me.
Amazing stuff. Look, let's get right into it and not waste your time. You must be tired. You wrote a test this afternoon, right?
I wrote two today. I wrote two. And
What are you
I just started exams on Monday, so it's quite hectic.
doing? When are you finishing?
On the 9th of December, and the irony is that on the 10th we have interviews.
Because I'm thinking the pageant is on the 11th, girl. You are finishing on the 10th. I mean, on the ninth. You only have the 10th to, whew, and then continue.
The 10th is not even up for discussion because we have an interview and a photo shoot on that day.
Oh my gosh. Look, all the best, all the best.
Thank you. So the
Um,
stress and the pressure, it's a lot because now I'm juggling my exams and the pageant. So there's a lot to handle.
there's a lot to handle. Look, let's ask you now. Let's go to you. You. Move from Miss Teen Model South Africa in the exams. Who is Tshedza? Where do you come from? What do you do for a living? All that good stuff.
Um, Tshedza is a 15-year-old girl who is currently in grade 10. I was born in Mpumalanga, but now I reside in Limpopo. So, um, I'm actually a very motivated person, and just like I said, Zozibini is my favorite Miss of Africa because she has taught me to take up space. So taking up space is part of what I try to do on a daily basis.
Ah, amazing stuff. And people who know you best, how would they describe your character?
Oh my gosh. People who know me best would say I'm talkative. I'm so talkative. I'm talkative, I'm loud.
Mm,
Majority of the things that I like doing is laughing, but what I would say is I like giving people a piece of advice. Like,
mm,
I like knowing more about a person. Yes, we can have our fun times, but then there must be a time where we're like, it's time to be serious now. Let's sit down and talk about our career paths. If you want to give me an advice, it's fine. I'll take your advice, but I will never let a person leave without me sharing something with them. I like making sure that whoever I spend time with prospers as much as I prosper. So someone's prosperity for me is also my prosperity, and I take it as a win because I had a
mm.
helping hand in helping them prosper.
Ah, amazing stuff. And speaking of career paths, which path do you want to follow in the future?
Law. Law is something that I I don't know when I started being interested in law, but it's
Mm,
when I was still young. My father himself, he's a lawyer, so every time when he has court cases, I make sure to go through some of his documents, just to get
mm.
a feeling of what he goes through and what he feels. So being a lawyer is my dream.
Amazing. And your dad must be proud. You know how dads are. They want you to
Yes,
be what they would. Like secret.
yes.
And okay, we mentioned the preps for Miss Teen Model South Africa 2022. Congratulations for the 100th time on making it as a finalist. When they announced that you were a finalist, how did that feel?
At first, I was overwhelmed. Like, there was a time where I was like, I'm going to make this. Like, I'm going to be part of the finalists. But then when the date started approaching, I was like, what if I don't? Because we were more than 50 semi-finalists. So it was quite hectic. So
Mm.
when we got the notifications of I'm a finalist. I didn't know how to feel because I was still shocked that I made it because there were times I didn't believe that I would make it. And then times I was like, I got this. I've been preparing. The interview went well, even though there were some things, but then I was like, I got this. So I was super excited, shared them with my mom, and she said, the very first thing that she said was like, why are you surprised? Because you knew that you were going to be part of it. We knew that you were going to be part of the finalists. So why are you surprised? So
Ah,
that was how
amazing
I
stuff.
felt.
That's how you felt. And look, the most important question of the interview and all the other interviews and the last one that's coming after yours. Why do you think you should be crowned Miss Teen Model South Africa 2022?
I think I should be crowned Miss Teen Model South Africa because I believe that I can represent the country properly. And since this, after getting the title, is going to be like an international pageant, so
Mm.
I believe that this title is not going to benefit me only. It's going to benefit others that are not, that don't have the opportunities to be explored and don't have the courage to pursue their career paths and their personalities. So my part of my advocacy is to encourage people. Yes, I would like to encourage the people in my community and my country, but I would like mine to be worldwide as well. So since this is going to be an international pageant, I'd like to stand out and give other countries an opportunity to stand out as well.
Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, that's really amazing. Like, I love that. Thank you so much for that answer. And I'm sure your parents are proud of your progress, of course, with the pageant itself, all the way from Limpopo. Are they coming to watch you? in Gauteng.
Yes. Yes, they are.
Oh, amazing. And what role have they played in you prepping for this pageant?
They've been giving me their support, and the way they're so positive about this pageant, it gives me, it calms my nerves, and it makes me feel like there's nothing to worry about. And it's it's not something that I'd say that like I have to compare myself to other people, because the way they believe in me, they believe that I can go there, be myself and still get the title. So getting intimidated is not part of the plan.
Ah, it's not part of the plan. I love that. Oh my gosh, that should be a quote. Getting intimidated is not part of the plan, guys. It really is not. Amazing stuff. And school, of course, you did make 10. How many more pageants did you take part in this year?
This is my second pageant this year. My first pageant was at the beginning of the year. It's part of my modeling school's pageant. It's called Queen of the North.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I didn't get the title, but it was a nice experience. And since it's known as a big title, so Queen of the North has taught me to know no matter what happens, everything is a win. And I shouldn't get intimidated by not getting a crown, because of um there are some people that performed well. Yes, I wanted the crown, but everybody did. So in every pageant, everyone wants the crown. It's about how you perform and how you carry yourself.
And how you carry yourself. Amazing stuff. And speaking about your modeling agency, it's Limpopo Beauty Modeling Agency. How has being part of an agency actually transformed your modeling and pageantry career?
Okay. Limpopo Beauty Modeling is actually a branch. Our main um academy, it's actually an academy. It's called SA Beauty Modeling Academy. It has branches all over. So me and my mom had started, we bought a branch in SA Beauty Modeling Tanin, in SA Beauty Modeling, and we called it SA Beauty Modeling Tanin. And we go there every week to teach the kids about modeling, since that's where the startup started. That's where SA Beauty started. So since the owner is managing Limpopo Beauty, we decided to buy the branch and continue what she started.
Oh my gosh. So all of this is happening in Zanin.
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice. I really love it. Wow. Congratulations on that and well done on actually keeping up and having your mom having your back all the time. That must be amazing as well.
Thank you very much.
And overall, Tshedza, what do you want to be remembered as one day?
As a person who took up space, as a person who gave everybody an opportunity, like the same opportunities that I've had. I know that there are some people who are disadvantaged. I myself as well, I'm disadvantaged in some other things, but then knowing that I can change my situation and try to give others the opportunity to explore their own needs and wants, but that's how I would like to be remembered as.
Ah, amazing stuff. Love it. And lastly, what does beauty mean to you?
Beauty to me is how you carry yourself. The way you carry yourself, and it's going to impact how you treat others, because like if you do not have a positive impact about yourself, how are you going to treat others with the same respect that they're supposed to be shown? As human beings, you're supposed to have respect for each other, but then respect starts with yourself. If you do not respect yourself, how will you respect others?
Oh, spoken like a lawyer, concise, precise, everything thought up to the. How long did you prepare for this interview, girl? Like you prepared for the interview, like you're preparing for a case. Yeah,
I do.
I know.
I only practice like 4 questions after I've written. I practice for like 30 minutes. And when I was practicing, I was still tired from writing the paper. So I didn't take a lot of time preparing.
So it's naturally flowing. It's within you. Like the amazingness is just flowing.
Yeah. Yes.
Amazing stuff. Tshedza, thank you so much for joining us. The network behaved. Woo!
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me and for giving me this opportunity.
Anytime. All the best with the preps for the not the interview, the pageant, and all the best with the exam preps as well. And travel safely to Gauteng.
Thank you very much. Good night.
Yes. Good night. See you on the 11th.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the stunning, absolutely stunning Tshishonga, who is one of the finalists at the Miss Teen Model South Africa 2022 pageant. We're almost at the end. Where is Faith? Faith, are you there? Are you there? We're supposed to actually be finishing now at 8 o'clock according to plan, but you know what? Things happen. This is life, and the show goes on. So up next, we have our final finalist, Faith Jansen. So please be on the lookout for the start of another live. You're not done yet?